What do I think of Zeal? It is a good place to hang out.
I think it's a great place for kids to come after school.
Great, it's full of opportunities.
It's a place where you can be yourself.
I spend a lot of my time here, like as much as possible.
If Zeal wasn't around, I would be on the streets doing a lot more drugs.
I'm actually not sure at all, but I would be so lost if Zeal wasn't around.
I don't know, something good.
At somebody's house, doing illicit things.
Okay, I'd be drinking in my garage with my friends.
I'd probably be out getting on the piss.
This place seems to empower a young person in one area of their life, and then they gain self-esteem to put back together the other pieces.
On our Facebook page, someone who none of our staff actually recognised or had ever really talked to this person, but on their page they said that they came to our shows and that Zeal had saved them, and it was a turning point in their life.
Like, I had a lot of problems before I came to Zeal.
When I came to Zeal, I was just like, I started getting a lot of friends, you know, I was a lot more happier than I was before.
And it's just cool knowing that like there's a place where there's like other kids like me and people that, you know, that are so open to talk to me about anything that's going on. Yeah.
Well, it got me thinking about what I wanted to do in the future.
Zeal has offered me a place to kind of an outlet for my creativity, and I've found that really kind of exciting.
If you're in a bind, like, if they can help you out, they will. They're just cool people. Like, they care about everyone, eh?
If someone doesn't turn their life around, it doesn't mean that we're not going to keep working with them and keep loving them and keep giving them opportunity, because it might just be one day where they're like, yep, today I know where I can go for help because these guys have been there for me. Consistency, and that's a big thing. We're here for young people day in and day out.
So are you closer to Zeal staff or your parents?
Probably the Zeal staff.
Why?
Me and my parents don't get along.
Zeal staff, probably, just because you can talk to them real easy and it's real cool. They're just like your mates and they actually just hang out with you all the time.
I'm not quite sure on that. It's like half and half because I love my mum, but well, I also love the staff here.
Oh my god. It's about the same.
I guess Zeal staff, yeah.
I'm well closer to my to the Zeal staff than my parents.
That's a hard one. Probably Zeal staff.
Why?
I don't know. They're just because they're kind of younger and they're not parents themselves. They're more like mates, you know.
Why?
Zeal staff.
Why?
Because haven't seen my olds in like 3 years.
I think it's important to note that we value family here, and we meet with families, and we want young people to have positive connections with families. Where that's not possible and there's a big breakdown or there's possible abuse happening within families, it doesn't surprise me that these young people, we become their family, and we make sure that we journey with them to try and reconnect.
Parents. Yeah. But only, I would have been so much more removed if I hadn't kind of learned from the people here. Like, if I hadn't... Because when I was a kid, you know, you value your relationship with your mother, and dad kind of was around some of the time, you know, and you kind of you valued that, and then you become disillusioned when you hit your teens, and a lot of people don't get like that one of their peers kind of bringing that back into focus, and that's what Zeal did for me.
Our desire would be that young people find their feet here, but then we actually restore their relationships with their families or with their parents and their caregivers. So the idea is not for us to be the first port of call, but to repair those relationships.
I'm glad that I've met them because, you know, I've struggled with a lot of things like money and food and stuff like that, and they've always been there to help me, so I'm really thankful I met them.